Hi, this is Arielle Live TV, every Thursday from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And today I have a wonderful co-host in Dallas. Hi, Dallas. Go ahead and
Hello,
press.
how are you?
I'm great. Introduce your two wonderful guests there right now.
Yes, today I have lovely Sterling. He is one of our lead choreographers for one of our projects, and is his company is called Stilo Productions. And then next to our left, we have Miss Sananda McCall, and she's an amazing journalist that goes into fashion. However, she is seeking to go into radio, TV, broadcasting on our network. Yes.
Wow, pretty cool. Well, why you don't want to be at the show? Why are you just outside? You don't want to say hello. You don't want to see your face.
Oh, I'm doing voiceovers today. Yes, because
Well, go ahead. Let your other guests speak first. Go ahead.
Okay. So basically what we're gonna be doing here today is kind of going over the questions of why, what's changing in America when it comes to millennials of local artists becoming now business owners. And the first question that I want to direct this question to is, like you said, Miss Sananda, about her story and being a college student at University of Texas Arlington, and why she's pursuing the degree she's pursuing, and how she's going to build her career, and where does she go from there. So, Sananda, can you please explain to our guest today at WCBM, live here in Dallas Fort Worth, who you are and what you're all about and where you're
Well,
going?
let's start with my name is Sananda McCall. I was born and raised in North Carolina, a military brat. Um, all my life, I feel like I've really been into fashion since I got my first Bratz doll. And their whole motto was the only girls with the passion for fashion. So I always felt like I had to just be fashionable. And I started developing like this love for fashion throughout the years and through high school, where with the school I went to, it was kind of like a fashion show between like all the females. And when I was in, I guess, my junior year of high school, I told myself that I would be a psychologist, but that ended quickly. So I told myself I really had to sit down and think, what did I want to do? I had to make something that I was good at with something that I love. I love writing, and I guess I'm pretty good at dressing. So I told myself that I would become a fashion journalist. So I started attending the University of Texas at Arlington for journalism. Um, but then after a little while, I felt like I could be more flexible in my career with broadcasting. So I decided to change my major to broadcasting and minor in journalism. I might double major, we're not sure yet. But getting into my broadcasting classes kind of taught me my love for radio, my love for talking and getting to know people's stories. I've worked this semester for the school newspaper, so that also taught me how much I really love telling people's stories. So I kind of feel like maybe fashion is like the side thing, and that I'm doing more my personality route. So
So what how do you call this? I'm losing my question. What path are you going to? Designer or become a journalism? Which one do you like? A fashion designer or journalism? Because as my co-host there, Impress said that it's a millennial. Which one are you desire to go to? Designer or
so
journalism?
more so the journalism aspect, only because I don't personally design. It would be something cool to learn how to do. As far as fashion, I would want to do more writing about it and going to like the runways and telling about the pieces and more so. I feel like any or with everything that I want to do is more so telling a story about something. So with fashion pieces, I would like to tell the story of the pieces. With people, I want to tell the stories about people. Kind of going down that route.
That's pretty good too, because if you can bring the young generation now in our technology, being you as a journalism, you can actually teach them or guide them. Hey, this is it, because nowadays it's very uh, far beyond technology. That's what I'm trying to say. Because as you can see, and now we are inside on our studio, and we have one in Facebook, so you can be seen on Facebook also. Did you guys share yourself to Facebook?
It's
My
called.
co-host, did you tell them to share themselves to Facebook?
To answer your question, yes and no. Yes,
Mm.
I showed them on the site, and no for isn't getting access to it.
Let them access it. You can actually pick up your cell phone. Where's your cell phone?
All right, we got our cell phones right here.
Okay, go
So,
ahead. Go to your WCBM there in your Facebook. See,
all right,
that's
go
a
to
good
Facebook.
technology that we have, and they can also share it to every friends you have. Just go WCBM,
Mhm.
and then it says live now. It
Mhm.
says, is that the one that you guys on? And then you guys share it to your wall.
So we go to WCN TV. Uh
No,
huh.
you don't have to put TV. Impress.
Uh huh.
Just
Live.
WCBM is live now. That's the one it says here, right? That's the one, right?
Okay.
Okay, go to WCBM is live now.
I shared.
All
You
right,
get
she
it?
shared.
You get it? So now share it to your friends and in your wall. So that's the beauty about of our technology.
And then we say we're
There
live
you go.
now.
So your journalism, and you're gonna be working with Impress to, host the her show there, her television network. I think she's preparing to have one on 2018. So you can start getting your host, getting your commercial, getting all your people that you can actually, train them or teach them because you're in journalism. You're a writer probably also. I mean, that's pretty cool. You can be a designer, you can be a journalism, you can be a host, you can be an anchor, whichever you want. I think that's a good desire, and you're still young, right? Well,
Yes,
you're like
indeed.
18. 18. Anyway, Empress, how about your other guest there?
Okay. Just to correct, Sananda is 20 years old. She wants to make sure that's known. And beautiful, I think, are you single? Look, we broadcasting live? Yeah.
Single, right? Single.
Yes, indeed. Okay. So I did have another question for Sananda. I know she demonstrated how she wanted to transform her fashion journalism into radio TV broadcasting, and she wanted to become, like you say, the personality. So can you kind of give me a little bit example of what you meant by personality? Like I know a lot of people say I want to become a radio personality or TV personality. Can you go a little bit more in depth with that?
Well, I look up to mostly, as far as radio, I think my someone that I'm trying to mimic is Angie Martinez. And as far as TV, I look up to a lot of the e-news anchors because they are entertainment news and kind of leaning toward that fashion side. I would like to do something where I am mostly interviewing people, red carpet events, kind of doing like a Oprah when she's sitting home and interviewing people and getting deep into their stories. I would like to do something like that.
Excellent, excellent.
I don't want to create the show like Oprah and Ellen. So that's what I would like to do. So like you relax. You don't have to be tense. That you can actually be open to your audience and you can be actually out there. That's who you are. I mean, absolutely. I mean, nowadays to this our television network, we're not radio, we're television that people can watch wherever they at. That they don't have to be home to watch your show. If you can create a show it's anywhere you at, why not, right? That people can watch it.
Yes, indeed. Well, we thank you so much, Sonata, and we're going to be introducing our amazing next guest, Mr.
Well,
Sterling. Well, we're
my
going to go to
co-host,
commercial.
wait, Empress, let's finish with her because we're gonna go to the second segment. We still have few
Okay.
1 minute. Go ahead.
Okay. I do have another question. I know we were discussing in the background about Bitcoins, and
Mm-hmm.
so with the familiarity about Bitcoins, what do you think about Bitcoin, Sonata?
I feel like it is something that we could start investing in. As far as creating like our own currency where we can be dependent upon ourselves or independent for the most part, I feel like it's something that a lot of up and coming entrepreneurs slash millennials should be looking into as far as trying to start off their own business because once I guess the dollar currency goes out, you'll always have something on the side, like the Bitcoin currency that'll keep you stable.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. And also, I want to kind of identify before we go into our like you say, our commercial is one of the goals that you're looking into is with UTA radio, you want to build a flexibility with your voice.
Oh yes.
All
So,
right,
and
we're gonna go, Empress. We're gonna go on a second segment in a few minutes. So we'll
okay.
be right back. And this is Arielle and Empress.